Cardano's done a great job of posting gains over the last couple days, along with the rest of the market. So, obviously Dogecoin and Shiba Inu kind of led the way, pulled up the rest of the market with the news that Elon Musk was finally acquiring Twitter. And, we're still seeing green amongst a lot of coins, especially on the 7-day chart, but it's starting to peel back a little bit. And I mean, we can see that, most of the big name coins have gone red on the 24-hour. There's obviously a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of consolidation going on. Actually, Cardano still sits in green for the day, which is kind of nice. But, it looks like everything right now is destined to go back to a little bit of red this weekend, which kind of makes sense, right? Because November, a critical month for crypto, and Cardano especially, is about to begin. Okay, there's a lot of dates going on that we need to know about. I don't know if there's been a bigger month this year for crypto. And so I kind of want to share you guys with what these dates are and why they're going to be important and how they could, affect crypto as a whole. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So we know that the FOMC meeting is the very first thing coming up. It happens right at the start of the month, right? November 1st and 2nd. Okay, we got that coming up very, very shortly. So this FOMC meeting, if you're not familiar, we're going to be finding out what they're going to be doing with interest rate hikes. So the whole market, at least at this point, it seems like has been prepared for another 75 basis point hike that would make it 4 straight 75 basis point hikes. It's one of the largest raise that they've done in, I believe, history. Okay, it's been the largest interest rate hikes that they've done in history. Now, the market, again, I believe, is prepared for this. So if we do get that kind of numbers, we may not see that much of a change, right? Now, that being said, we have gotten some macroeconomic easing. We did see that the GDP report for quarter 3 came out, was good, right? We actually had an increase in quarter of GDP, which was a little bit unexpected. I definitely wasn't expecting that. I don't think anybody else was either. So obviously that was very good, and crypto reacted actually very positively to that. For the first time, I think there's actually some positivity flowing around crypto in this year, right? This is obviously great news as to what's going on. Now, immediately after this, once we find out these interest rate hikes, we're going to have the jobs report on November 4th. So that, again, is going to let us know what the employment situation is, whether there's more jobs being created, how unemployment is looking, all these sorts of things, right? That obviously is going to play some sort of factor there. So then on top of that, on November 10th, so in the first 10 days, we're having 3 key reports come out. We are going to be getting the CPI data. So we are actually going to see what inflation is doing. We're going to see how these interest rate hikes that they've done are impacting the overall scheme of inflation. Okay. It's interesting that all these are falling so close together. And these are going to have a huge impact on crypto, right? If these all come back and they're a little bit negative, we're probably going to see some downside. But if they come back even or a little bit better than expected, man, we could really go for a run. It could actually probably be one of the better runs this year. Because again, there's starting to be more positivity that's flowing in as we speak. And this is obviously a really good sign for crypto for the long run. We're obviously in this period of consolidation and have been for quite some time now. And we're going to need something to really push us further out of this. Now, Cardano has a special thing happening in November. And we've talked about it in prior videos, but the Cardano Summit happens on the 19th through the 21st. So this is an opportunity for, devs, community, stuff like that to get together and discuss, talk about innovation, talk about the things that are building on Cardano. And obviously it's going to show what Cardano has in store for the future. And we all know that Cardano has obviously done some big things in the latter half of this year to really help propel itself towards the future. And this is a very obviously exciting time, as crypto starts to rebound to an extent and, Cardano continues to innovate and is spread into new areas like NFTs and, new areas of the world like Africa. I mean, there's all sorts of things that Cardano is going to be able to do. And we might be getting some sort of insight into that at this Cardano Summit. And then don't forget, Charles Hoskin said there is going to be something special coming in November. We don't know what that is or what the date is going to be or anything like that, but big things happening. These are the key dates that you need to know about, and just make sure, obviously, you pay attention. Now, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out the video. If you haven't already, show your support for the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. Again, that way you can stay updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. there's any dates that I forgot, make sure you guys go ahead and post them below. Obviously, do this just to keep you guys updated and informed, because in that way you can keep luck on your side, just like me. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.